So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
There's a lot to like about this fella, Lucas Paqueta, Peter. Statistically, one of the best central midfielders in Europe, and I think he's going to be key here in delivering the ball around the pitch, and indeed getting back and doing his defensive work. Whether they're attacking or defending, this guy is always involved.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt.
And now, lining up
The
for
midfield three,
United.
Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
It certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Played in by Park Ji-sung. And that's the keeper's ball. Bernardo Silva. Lofted in. A header! Goal! Manchester United! And there he is, the epitome of enduring excellence. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking them up? I think the boss won't be amused.
West Ham finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now it's Somerville. Bowen. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, good take in a good area. And a chance! That pass has been well intercepted. That's an imaginative pass. Cleared without hesitation. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Now it's Somerville. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Strong running down that left flank. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He is through here. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Now this could be a chance. Oh, good-looking ball. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. It is a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Terrific header! He's on it, can he? Shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Corner number 2 then. And the ball's come loose, and again! It's anyone's ball now. This time, surely! Goal! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And the finish! Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
That's a cute ball. Neatly clipped into space. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Just about within shooting range. A whisker away from making it 4.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
And here's Bowen. Somerville. And that's been won straight back. He's got away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Bernardo Silva. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Shifted upfield. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Searching passes played there. Magassa. Now it's Bowen. Oh, he's not going to get any further than that. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Makalele with the clearance. Todibo has got himself a free kick. Oh, that's a waste. He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Paquetá. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Now it's Somerville. Well, that is one way to stop him.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And the shot! And again! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
Somerville. He came in hard, very hard. And here's Bowen. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
And if you do have a chance
Manchester
today,
United absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Manchester United are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply. Here we go again then. And it's De Bruyne. Chips it through. Great ball and he's in here. He rises! He can get that clear. Lucas Paqueta. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Can he get it through? Van Dijk. Decent chance! Somerville. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Now, can they get him away? Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Oh, the ball's run loose here. De Bruyne goes sliding in. And he's in on charge, surely! Oh, taken with style! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
And that means just one thing, match ball. Well, goes for a shot! He's scored! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
The goal scorer after 58 minutes is number 7.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Alexander-Arnold. Mavropanos cuts out the pass. Now it's Bowen. Xavi Simons, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Tries to play it through. Can he latch on to this? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Cross goes in there. Todibo gets it away. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Nicely shaped ball. And they've got rid. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Somerville is fouled. And he is going into that little black book. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague and they look worried.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 22, Xavi Simons. Number 13, Park Ji-sung. Coming on the field, number 24, Palmer.
And it's Bowen.
Number 19,
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Substitution
That
in
is
progress.
good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's a promising position. Chooses to go back. He's having a shot! And another try! He scores! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Great defending, strong and determined. Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. Diaby receives it in a wide position. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Just a quarter of an hour to play. He can run onto that. And he's had it nicked away. Nicely weighted ball. And he's picked it up out wide. And he's whipped it across. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Adams knocks it into space. Van Dijk. Haaland under intense pressure.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally they've decided to see...
Can he finish? And it's hit the woodwork and out!
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 10.
So, time for changes
Bernardo
on
Silva.
both sides, actually.
Number 8, De Bruyne. Number 4.
And that has been cleared.
Coming on the field.
Manchester United are looking to go forward now.
Rice. Number 5.
Now there's a big chance!
Substitutions taking place.
And he's missed it.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Rice kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Diaby. Now it's Haaland. Haaland was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Wilson. Looking for a runner. It's a threat. Real chance! Oh, it's come off the upright.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
It's a decent clearance.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Well, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Quality ball. And that has left him in a heap. Nice looking ball. Diaby moves wide and looking to get onto this. Palmer is onto this. Can he find the finish? Has another go! It's there! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Number 23.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. And there goes the final whistle. Manchester United looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Haaland, very much the hero in this game. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Manchester United definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
For an information bulletin from the regional
That's where we have to end it.
department.
From me, Pete. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Hello, everybody.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here, things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I just love the positivity and attitude that Erling Haaland delivers on a football field. It's almost as if he's still on the training ground. There's one little story in a game where he scored 4, but he was still angry. And asked why he was angry, he said, well, I missed one of my good chances. I think he's destined for greatness.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Park Ji-sung, and De Bruyne! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So, a breakthrough already. And that has left him in a heap. Knocks it into space. And he shoots! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Tete. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Tete has got himself a free kick. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Tete. Can he get it through? And he's onside. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Keeper's dealt with that. Crosses it, he's got Tool. Just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Van Dijk. Oh, no joy this time. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Out to the right. And he's managed to get free. Smith Rowe gets into some space. Fulham claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Wilson goes short. Delivers with whip. And he's had a hit. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Now it's Park Ji-sung. And it's De Bruyne. Nicely weighted ball. Haaland, here's on, goes for a shot! They've scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Number 23, Erling Haaland.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Played out to the right. Foot in. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And they're quick to get it back.
Such good technique.
He has found a way through. Skims one in. Jimenez trying to keep this in.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Park Ji-sung, and it's been played through. Oh, that's it! Have it! And it's in! Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Looking to play him in. He's in plenty of space here. Well read, and the danger is averted. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, perfectly measured that. Wilson. And it's Iwobi. Ambitious ball here. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Berger. Iwobi. And that has left him in a heap. Haaland with the foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Now, can they get him away? Not the most accurate pass. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And he's picked it up out wide. He gets big! It's there! Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
After 37 minutes is number 19, Chukwueze.
Fulham get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Bernardo Silva delivers. Manchester United heading towards the half-time break. The win very much in their sails. He's shifting through the gears here.
That's good play from him.
Robinson has it in a wide position. Wilson! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. De Bruyne. It's Park Ji-sung looking for a runner. That's good vision. Tete defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
He came in hard, very hard. Simons cross, climbs up big! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Iwobi. And the referee brings the first half to a close. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Manchester United are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. And we are already promptly back underway. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Robinson aims beyond the defence, and the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Bassi, and it's Berger, and it will be. And it's Robinson. They get a throw in. Robinson got a long way forward to join the attack. Now it's Haaland. Simons, and his big chance! It's a goal! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Number 22, Xavi Simons.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
It's come to nothing.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
That is good alertness.
Haaland really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
The attendance for this match was
proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a
chance! That is decidedly lacking.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Substitution on the field. Number 32.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Coming on the field is number 24. Substitution in progress.
And it's Robinson. De Bruyne demonstrating his defensive quality there. He's a sharp little ball here. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. Can he get onto this? And it's made its way to him. Havertz! And the shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Iwobi. Now it's Jimenez. He's looking wide.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
It's played through for him. Bassi. And it's Robinson. Chukwueze. He's found a way through. Stood up well to him there. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Chukwueze. Number 16, Berg.
Bassi.
Coming on the field.
Manchester United will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Adams attempts a clearance. Oh, they could break here. Now it's Diaby. And he's picked out the run. Now can he shot a goal! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, he went for it there, knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Substitution.
Manchester United making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And he's quick to get it clear again. Out for a throw. Diaby has it out wide and in space. And that is masterful defending. And now they can clear their lines. That's a sharp pass. Oh, perfectly measured that. Chance for a shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Now it's Jimenez. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Anderson. Shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Alexander-Arnold. Rice. Now it's Diaby. Diaby. He is through here. Oh, it's played in. Bullish header! Iwobi. Alexander-Arnold makes the interception. Dink through. Leno breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Makaleli. 4 added minutes on the board. And he cuts out the supply. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Iwobi is fouled. And he has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Anderson. And it's Iwobi. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Havertz finds himself offside. So that's it. It is all over. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Quick request for support for our charity fund.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Hello, everyone, and welcome.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Jordan Pickford. He's a great all-round goalkeeper, Peter. Great at shot stopping and dominant in his box. He also gets counter-attacks going with his accurate long passes. The opposition should be a little wary of committing too many men forward to attack, because if it does break down, this guy can get them in trouble pretty quickly.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. There's the whistle, and here we go. And it's Bernardo Silva. De Bruyne. Now that looks a decent ball. Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! The ideal start!
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Manchester United breakthrough nice and early, just as they wanted it. De Bruyne. Bernardo Silva. And it's made its way to him. Park Ji-sung. And this is Park Ji-sung. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. De Bruyne. He's a sharp little ball here. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Amas. And it's Simons. Oh, well measured. There's no flag. Chance! They've done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and...
And he shoots! Yes! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And he was quick to react. Amas. Manchester United have scored 2 quick goals here. Nicely aimed pass. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball one. Goes for a shot! Oh, taken with style. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now it's Bernardo Silva. Well, played right into his path. Haaland! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
How many? Just how many? It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Park Ji-sung is always looking to play quality balls. He's in a great position here. Can he get it through? Oh, tries a shot! And he hits the net! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Number 23,
well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Xavi Simons with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, that is one way to stop him. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Manchester United heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Van Dijk. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, delightful ball. De Bruyne, nicely shaped ball. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Nicely weighted ball. Not the most accurate pass. Amas. In with the challenge. Low. And the first 45 minutes are up. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like
and
this.
A quick announcement today that
Manchester United really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Manchester United pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. And the game has already resumed here. I was going to be disappointed with that. Park Ji-sung. It's a searching pass. That's good defending, very good defending.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Some resolute defending there. Looking for the run. Oh, that's a great chance! He's put his foot right through that one.
Oh, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish, imperfection.
Played out to the right.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Neatly clipped into space. And this is Park Ji-sung. And he was alert to it. Low. That is ended up in no man's land. Tries to play it through. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! Oh, shooting chance! He scored! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
After 59 minutes is
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland. Substitution for Manchester United.
Manchester United are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow...
Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Coming on the field, number 19.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
29.
It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Substitution. The attendance for this match was 71,000.
Makaleli eases the ball away from him. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. He's in space and looking for options. And De Bruyne! Oh, he really got hold of that. Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And it's Redmond. Diaby producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been...
Havertz! That has been knocked clear.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Haaland! Searching pass he's played there. Dink through. And this is De Bruyne. Redmond. Tries to pass it through.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Substitutions taking place.
Adams. It's Makalele. Good ball, good take. Now it's Diaby. Shot, surely! They've got to be quick to recover this.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Haaland receives it in a good position here.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Has a look and plays it forward.
That's going in strongly.
Alexander-Arnold concedes a free kick for that. And he has shown him a yellow card. Redmond. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. No, that's been intercepted.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Just 5 minutes left. Diaby, now it's De Bruyne. It's a pretty loose pass. Amas. And it's Redmond. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, that's well spotted.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on, 4 minutes. Out to the right. Takes aim and crosses. Cleared without hesitation. So much time and space. Chance for a shot! Tries to get it clear. Time for a change in personnel.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Coming on the field, number 24, Palmer. Number 5,
Could have here their final chance. It's a clearance, but not much of one. And that is as far as it goes. Manchester United can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Haaland walking off with the spoils, richly deserved. Manchester United may not have finished with 11, but they have shown terrific spirit and they claim the win.
Well, that's what spirit and togetherness is all about, Peter. I thought they showed terrific desire and focus and fitness in refusing to settle for a draw. A time to hold heads high.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. And as you can see, we've already started here. The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of our...
Takes a shot! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He's beaten the last man. Shot could be... Shot a goal! He's scored! 2-0 and in next to no time. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Chelsea are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems...
Takes the shot! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! About as smooth as it gets. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
3-0 and has a shot! And that's off target.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. De Bruyne does really well to win the ball there. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Bullish header! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And it's White. White tries a cross. And we have our very first corner. Punched away. He's tried one! Great football, shot and save.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Ødegaard with the short one.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Gundogan. Can he get on the end of this? And he whips chance! Not the most accurate pass. And it's Gundogan.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Manchester United already looking up at the vast mountain they've been left to climb. Oh, well played, well sorted out. De Bruyne. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him. Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon.
He's had a shot! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe? Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Chelsea are looking to go forward now. Now that looks a decent ball. It's loose now and they want to get it back. De Bruyne. And that's gone loose. Now it's Drogba. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Gundogan. Now it's Palmer. He's got away. Steaming on goalwards. Chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit. Oh, what has happened? And one more try! Just cruising! They are cruising! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Chelsea are having a ball here. Bernardo Silva. He's having a hit! And that's wide.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Guardiola. Palmer. Adams gets a foot in here. Palmer unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Drogba. Danger averted for now. Taken back almost at once. Gundogan! Off the post! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Now it's Drogba. Drogba puts his foot on the gas. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
It's become a case of men against boys. And he's managed to get free. Oh, super ball. And the shot! It's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead. And the first half is done. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing. And the second half gets underway. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Just eases him off the ball. Gundogan threads one in, and here's the chance to counter. Drogba running with the ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Drogba! Gets good distance on it. Park Ji-sung. Now there's a fine ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, they've got it again. And it's Palmer. Goes for the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, denied at the last.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Gundogan goes short. Oh, such a clever touch. Shoots! He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
De Bruyne, ambitious ball here. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Now it's Palmer. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And that's another good win of the ball. Now it's Drogba. That ball looks a good one. Great ball, and he's in. He's having a shot! Oh, taken with style. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Number 24.
As if three weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian.
Number 19, Musa Diaby. Number 41, Rice.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And here's Palmer. Is there any support? He might not need it. Gundogan applies the finish. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Good counter, had a lot of people worried.
Well, that's the risk you have to take when you're fully committed to attack, Peter. They're going to leave a few areas unattended.
And the finish! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
It's Drogba! Oh, it's hit the post. White puts them all in. And that's the keeper's ball. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Gundogan. Manchester United, and he's let fly. Oh, impressive strike.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number
Manchester
8.
United are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's...
Tries a shot! Ruled out the best in the keeper.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Number 13.
They've played it short.
Number 23.
Foot in. And now they can spring out of defence.
That
was not gone well.
18. Van Nistelrooy.
Looking for options for movement. Goes for a shot! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
He's on it. Can he get away? It's a lucky 7th corner. And it's been taken short. Now, can they get him away? Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. And here's Drogba. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he plays one through. Rice, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it is clear to see. Havertz! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Chelsea are looking to break at pace. Chelsea have got it back and they'll have another go. Vardiol, who's set up one goal so far. He's big chance! No, it's wide. Engages and forces him off the ball. He's a sharp little ball here. Time added on 4 minutes. Oh, what a climb! And with that, the final whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
And a quick reminder today to please take
thoughts on what we've just seen.
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.